What do we have next? Next is Xera. Xera is toughness tanking. Man, my overlays are scuffed. All right. Xera's toughness tanking. And that's it. Highest toughness, you tank. The good strat for Xera would be phase 1, you keep the boss exactly center. And you don't move. In today's power creep, that's the best way I can describe it. In today's power creep, there might be a situation where the half gravity well appears on the arena. In that situation, you want to move the boss slightly to a side, just so that you or the group doesn't get hit by the gravity well. But you are really, like, you're very much minimizing the movement. If your damage is high enough, break bar is fast enough, you don't even have to move it like ever in the first phase. You just stay middle. And when I say middle, I mean middle. I don't mean, oh, I'm walking backwards because the boss's big thighs are scaring me. I don't want to be crushed by them. And then you accident, oh, guys, I didn't realize we're moving in the shards and now the boss has more boons than we do. And now we're fucking dead. No, I mean actually in the middle, like in the center of the arena, right? Whenever the gravity wells, the half ones on the platform appear, you, not the boss, you move slightly to the side, keeping the boss still. You just turn the boss. You don't move the boss. And then you just go back. That's it. Right? So phase 1, basically stay as still as possible. That's it. Phase 2, then you start. It's southwest for me. It's southwest. Oh wait, no, it's actually northeast, isn't it? Basically, imagine the platform where you glide from to get to Xera. Right? So this is the platform where we're all AFKing, waiting for the phase to start. That's the Xera platform. You want to keep the boss like here, basically. That's like this. Wait, no. Wait, that's the center of the platform. Then it would be... Fuck, I need to put more distance. This is weird. It would be like here. You move the boss there, and now she's dead. That's it. That's all you do with the good strat. The PUG strat is a bit more... The PUG strat is a bit more chaotic, but there is a really funny... there's a really funny thing you can do to always remember where to move the boss when you're pugging it. If you have to move it, obviously. Because as I said, power creep nowadays is like insane. So the PUG strat would be... In phase 1, you keep the boss in the middle until the laser beam happens. Then you move to the right, which, if you're tanking, is your left. If you're looking from the gliding position, it's east, right? When the beam is gone, you move in the middle again. Now, if the beam is happening again, because you're hitting the boss with wet noodles, then you have to move north, which is to your left again, which is to the right of the DPS players, right? I'll explain this better in a second. It's going to be really easy. If the laser beam appears again, it means that you're not supposed to be raiding. You're supposed to be doing open world metas or practicing rotations in a training area, right? Phase 2 starts, then you start mid, and you move to your right, which is west from the gliding place, which is to the left of the DPS players. After the beam is gone, you go middle, and then you do the exact same thing. You move to your right, go back mid. If the beam appears again, you move to your right, go back mid. And that's what you do the entire time in PUG strat. So I'll explain this again. It's really stupid. Look, Xera tanking is a complete meme. I honestly don't get how people even get confused, right? The mech needs to go. It's just distracting me. Let's say the circle is the boss, purple, right? I'm tanking. Look at me. Sorry. Okay, I'm tanking. Look at me. I'm the best heal mech in the world, okay? Laser beam appears. Where am I moving? I am moving to my left. I'm moving over here. Right, I'm role-playing. Okay, I moved to my left, right? Now I face the boss again, because I'm supposed to be facing the boss. The laser beam is gone. What do? I go back to the middle. And now I'm facing the boss again, okay? The laser beam reappears, because we are hitting the boss with wet rice, actually. Don't even know what that is, but... What do I do this time? I move to my left again. And now I'm facing the boss. The beam is gone. What do? I go back middle. The laser beam appears again. What do I do now? I go left again. And now I'm facing the boss again. Now, I'm not sure if you guys realized, but I have only been moving to the left side every single time. Because that's where you go in phase 1. It just so happens that the gravity wells can all be avoided just by moving left every single time, right? So move left, go middle, face the boss. Go left, go middle, face the boss. And you just do this the entire time. Now, phase 2 is extremely hard because instead of moving left all the time, you do the exact same thing on the right side this time. Phase 2, laser beam appears. Oh, I go right. Middle, face the boss, laser beam appears. I go right. Face the boss, go middle, laser beam appears. I go right. Wow, this is extremely complicated, isn't it? Fuck. This is how you tank Xera in both phases when you're pugging. Either go left, go mid, go left, go mid. Phase 2, you go right, go mid, go right, go mid. That's it. That's all you have to do. To stay out of the gravity wells. In the good strat, you just stay mid P1 and then you stay like southwest P2. So like the good strat is obviously a lot less movement, but you also need to actually have damage to do that. If you don't have DPS, you shouldn't do that. How's that guide for tanking Xera needlessly complicated then? Yes, but it is also worded and explained completely correctly. That's the difference. The guide is extremely intricate and detailed, but it's super cancer to read because it's intricate and correct. Like I can just show up on stream or somebody that wants to learn how to tank and be like, oh, move left and mid, left and mid, left and mid. Oh, phase 2, no problem. Go right and mid, right and mid, right and mid. Because that's just easier, right? But having a website with guides on it gives you the chance of detailing everything so much more. So it's like, it's not incorrect, it's just long as fuck to read, right? And that is Demos. Now I'm going to show some Xera examples and also Demos. So this is Xera. Well, phase 1 on Xera is really boring. Like I already told you guys, all you do is, look at this, okay? We glide, this is P1, phase 1. Why is this video? Oh wait, no, it is in HD, wait. I have like a random dark mode enabled where I can't see colors. That's really weird. Okay, so Xera, we go in the middle and then she stays in the middle the entire time. She randomly turns around for memes. Break bar, gone. Now gravity well is going to appear. Well, after this. Oh wait, no, did we skip it? Oh yeah, we skip it. Yeah, because we have too much damage. Yeah, I forgot. Never mind. Unlucky, I can't show the gravity well. Well, okay, let's say that the gravity well was to appear, right? It takes half of the platform. Let's say that it takes this half of the platform. You don't have to move the boss out of the middle because the gravity well is there. If the boss is in the gravity well, nothing happens. Who needs to move out of the gravity well is the tank and the people that aren't tanking. So the players need to move out of the gravity well. So what ideally would happen is that the tank moves from here to here. That's it. And the DPS players move from this entire area to this area. So that this half of the platform doesn't remove their boons and cuck them with a million stacks, right? Same thing for the other gravity well. Let's say you're doing like phase 2, which I can't actually show here. I can show phase 2 like good strat. Phase 2 bad strat will actually have gravity well on the other side of the platform, right? Covering this side. All you have to do is move a little bit over here. The DPS players move a little bit over here. And that's it. You don't need to move the boss away from the middle at all. You can bring the boss further over here because you're like, oh, it doesn't matter if it's exactly in the middle or not because I need to move over here later anyway, right? You need to do this movement later anyway because of the laser beam. Well, yeah, but if you imagine this, oh, it doesn't matter if the boss is exactly in the middle. So I'm just going to move the boss over here because I need to move to this side later anyway. No, this is just way more distance. So is moving the boss over here. This is just more distance than you need to move it later on. So what you do instead is tank turns the boss around, doesn't move it. It only turns it around. DPS players move a little bit to the right, and then you just walk over there. That's it. And I can't even show the laser beam because it doesn't even appear. Yeah, in a situation where the laser beam, yeah, it doesn't even fucking appear on the screen. If the laser beam appears and the boss will hit 75% HP, you don't have to move outside. Because at 75% HP, the laser beam gets skipped. So you don't have to move out. But if you have a lot of damage, then the laser beam doesn't even show up on the screen because memes. Then you have this. Split phase, everybody dies to gliding. And then this is like good strat tanking for Xera. She starts in the middle, you bring her over here. Oh wait, it is southwest actually. I always thought the minimap was rotated. Never mind. You bring the boss exactly in the spot, and you just stay still and she dies. That's it. You do mechanics, of course. I got ported again. Oh my dog. I got ported twice. It's so putrid. But yeah, this is good strat. Stay still in the middle, phase 1. Stay still southwest, phase 2. Break bar at 1% because the devs love you. And they're cheering for your record run. And you're done, right? The part about Xera's ties. Yeah, the part about Xera's ties is what I meant earlier with the random moving. What a lot of people do when they are tanking this boss specifically, for whatever reason, it's this boss specifically, they will... Wait, this is still P2. What the fuck? They will start in the middle. They will start in the middle, and then suddenly you find yourself over here in the shards. Because they will... You see this tiny little movement the boss does right here? It's because she spawned in the middle, instantly does an auto attack, and then she adjusts her movement slightly towards the tank, right? Because the first thing she does is like auto, basically, if she's in range. What people will do is like, oh, the boss moves towards me, so I move back. And then the boss is just gonna move towards you again, and then you move back again, and then you move again, and then the boss moves again. And then suddenly you find yourself at the edge of the platform. Why would you do that? That makes no sense. The boss being closer or further to you doesn't make any difference. It might be like, oh, the boss's face is scary or something, but you're actually griefing super hard. Not only because you're making people lose a lot of damage, but also because you're moving the boss towards the shards. And even worse than that, the adds that spawn on the arena are now harder to pull, because if you're standing in the middle, Give me some ads on the platform. If you're standing in the middle, it doesn't matter where the ads spawn, right? Look at this. The ads spawn over here. Boom. I pulled them in. I'm in range with everything. The ads spawn over here. I pull them in. I'm in range. I'm in range on every side. I'm equally distant to every single side of the platform because I'm in the center of the arena. And I am away from all possible imaginable shards. If I'm standing over here and the ads spawn over here, they are just gonna range you down until you die, right? And if they're not ranged ads, they're gonna walk to you and hit you and kill you. It's the same thing with the slab links on Slotosaur. On Slot, that's why doing like as close as possible to mid-strat, that's why doing that is so convenient, is because it doesn't matter where the slab links are, you can always pull them, cleave them, kill them, knock them back, blind them, shield them. You can do whatever, especially in the later phases on Slotosaur, when the slab links are evolved and you can't block their projectiles anymore. Like, killing them is the only thing you can do, and it's also the easiest thing to do. Because you don't have to waste any CC skills to do that. You just do damage and they die, right? Like, what are you gonna do here if the ads spawn on the other side of the platform when you're tanking on this side? You're just gonna like, oh, it's fine, guys, I'm just gonna entangle the ads away from the group. Oh, I got this. I'm just gonna knock them back with GS5 on Mesmer. Like, no. Just tank the boss properly and make everybody's life easier, right?
Falco, do you know how to teleport to boss here? Here is like a bug. You can instantly be at the boss before it moves. Like, you can get there before everyone. So when arrow appears, you jump, and when you glide above the platform still is like forming. You just release gliding and fall down. It looks scary, like you will fall down and die, but you actually not. You will get bugged and get teleported to Xera. And before it even like had a chance to move or anything. So you can keep Xera exactly in the center without letting it move. It's easier to control her with this. So just release boot. Oh, well, but on second platform it moves instantly, and yeah, it doesn't work. On first platform, like before first phase, Xera spawning is still a bit in the middle when jump. In second phase, it's already running towards you. It's hard to resist. Zimf has a button. CC. Back to middle. Come back first. Okay, and button in the middle. Yep. Now clear shards at circle. Clear shards at circle, please. Shards at circle. Okay. Lucky. Lazar already was spawning.